Hello, I'm Tilly and welcome to my kitchen. I wanted to show you today some of the Christmas presents that I've been making, some handmade stuff. But first of all, I just wanted to apologise that I haven't been on here for a little while, for a few days really. We had a bereavement in our family. One of our dogs passed away sadly, so we've been taking some time out to grieve for our little dog. We've still got 3 other dogs, but little Alfie's left a big hole in our family. So we just took a few days to take some time and grieve. And that's all I'm going to say about it, because I shall start crying. So I'm going to move swiftly on and say that I've been making Christmas presents, and this being one of them. And it's fabulous. It's a blanket made into a poncho and with a little crocheted collar. And it is brilliant, and it's just made from a blanket. So I wanted to show you today, so you might want to make some yourself, because I saw somebody had made something similar to this on Facebook, and I just thought it was such a great idea and so cheap to make. So it's just made from a blanket, and this is just a fleecy blanket. I already had these in. I used to, when I was making the knitted blankets and the crochet blankets, I used to use this fleece to put a backing on them. So I already had some of these in, but I've been looking online to see where you can get these cheap blankets from, because they really do make cheap but really lovely Christmas presents. And I found some in Pep & Co, Poundland Pep & Co. And there was only £1, and I think there was 120 centimetres by 150 centimetres. This one is 170 by 120 centimetres. So a similar sort of size. It was only £1 on there. So I'm going to see if I can get some of those. I think they only had one colour, but they might have more in the shop, so I'm going to have a look. So made out of just a thin fleece, not very thick at all. But I've got some other thicker ones here. Now, all I do is fold it in half across the long way. So one way is longer than the other on these particular ones. And get the crease so it's all lined up properly, like that. Fold it in half again that way, like that. And then where it's creased there, cut along this line. So measure it however wide you want it, like that. Cut it down across that line, and then sew. Let me take this one off so I can show you. I just stitched across it, got a big thick darning needle, threaded the yarn through, and sewed just some stitches around. That's the outside, and then that's the inside. So sewed some stitches all the way around it, just some running stitches or some back stitches, and then crocheted into them, and just did single crochet. That's American, US single crochet, so that's double crochet in the UK, but do whatever stitch you want. That's how it turned out. And I just kept going round and round in a circle until I had the length I wanted, like that. And then turn it over to make like a cowl neck. And it is, even though it's quite a thin fabric, it is so toasty warm. It's lovely. So I'm going to be making loads of these because I think they're fab, and they're just so cheap to make and really, really quick. I mean, I made this, just sat in the evening watching TV and just finished this off, just made it like this. And it's a present done. Well, this one is actually for me. I'm going to make some more for presents. Now, this is a chunky yarn. This was, I think this yarn was from Aldi or Lidl's, I can't remember. But it's a chunky one, so it makes up even quicker, crochets up even quicker. But if you don't crochet or knit, you could always sew a scarf into it, just do a quick running stitch and sew a scarf into it so it makes a collar. And it'll be so cozy and warm, just lovely. So I really wanted to show you them because I was so excited, and I just think they will make fab presents this year, especially with everybody having, you know, financial problems with the heating. It's going to cost a fortune to put the heating and everything on. So everybody can be sat around in these all nice and cozy. So I was really excited by them. And this one, this is another one I already had in, it's brand new, hasn't been used. So I'm going to make a big one. This is like a fairy fabric, faux fur, fleecy. Looks quite nice. That is quite a big one. Haven't measured it for the size, but you can just do them whatever size you want, can't you? I just thought it was great. So I really wanted to come and show you these in case you wanted to make some yourself, because I'm really trying to get Christmas presents and everything organised and get them done as quickly as I can. Well, plenty of time before Christmas, and do them as cheaply as I can, but make them really practical. So I've already got some jams and pickles. This is the orange and mango that I made from the fruit juice. This is a jam made from fruit juice, and this is my plum jam that I made from the plums from my sister's tree. So these will be going into a hamper for presents. I did make a video on this to show you how to make jam from shop bought fruit juice, and that's what that's made from. So I do hope you'll give them a go if you are into handcrafted gifts. It's very simple to do and very quick and really quite cheap. So I was looking other places where you could get these cheaper blankets from. Primark have some in. You can get them from about, well, that one at Pep&Co was £1, but you can get them for £3, £4, £5, up to about £6 easy in lots of places. So I do hope that was helpful. I would love to know if you make these yourself, because honestly, it is so toasty warm. I'm not going to take mine off. I'm just going to keep it on forever. So I hope that was helpful, and hopefully I will see you in the next video. So bye for now.